Hey guys, this is Sriram Sulya, the RCB guy. Welcome to Bold Diaries. We have Malolan Rangarajan, head of scouting for RCB. Malo, thanks so much for joining us. Busy days ahead of the big auctions. Lots of preparations that have gone in for sure. Vanitha is part of the team as well. Talk to me about what she brings to the table.
We wanted someone who knew the recent trends of the game. Vanitha, being someone who's played for the country, has immense experience. For people who don't know, she made her senior first-class debut when she was 12 years old. So she's played 18 years of first-class cricket. So we wanted someone who had extensive knowledge on ground. It's very easy to open up a stats page and say, this is a good player and who's not. But what we do at RCB is beyond the stats page. So Vanitha has been absolutely brilliant with that.
Talk to me about your first reactions when RCB reached out to you and said, we want you to be part of the scouting team.
I mean, first I thought that, we were not sure whether, all this WPL was going to take place. And this was right from the month of May, June, we were in talks that, we need to start scouting and we need to look for talents, across the country. Overall, if you look at it, everything just felt like it just happened yesterday because it just happened so quickly.
Talk to me about the rise of Indian women's cricket.
I mean, this is something which no one expected five years ago. If you look at it, we never thought of an IPL of our own, and today we have something called WPL. That itself, it shows that how much of a trust BCCI has on us and the women's cricket development as well. And what not, a team like us, RCB, coming forward, which has always supported gender equality right from the beginning of it. For a team like that to come forward and take a team. It's a next big thing for a big city like a Bangalore.
Talk to me about how this time it's different compared to the men's cricket that you've usually dealt with.
IPL per se has been happening for 15 years, and this is the first year, and there wasn't any sort of scouting or there's no depth of talent, at least known to people. So that was the biggest challenge, because you have your usual suspects of international cricketers who do well, but the IPL is all about unearthing new talent. We have a very robust scouting process for the men's team. We've tried to recreate that, but in line with the women's game, because even though the sport is cricket, it's the intricacy is a little different. So the skills that we look at from a women's point of view is slightly different. The demands are different. So inculcating those processes in line with the women's game for a scouting point of view is very important.
The auctions are set up and we have our wish list as well, I'm sure. How positive are you?
Very positive. The team is putting a lot of effort to bring the best combination possible. Hopefully, we may get some right, we may not. But it's just that, we're being optimistic that when things will just fall in place together, I'm sure that, it'll come good. And let's all hope for the best, we'll hope for the best that we pick the right ones at the right time.
This time, the matches may not be happening at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. Talk to me about the kind of support that we are looking forward to garner for the first ever RCB women's team.
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದವರಿಗೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಅತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಒಂದು ವಿಕ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ದಿನ ನಾವು ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್, RCB is a massive fan following. ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸೀಸನಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ going into the men's season, I'm sure it's quite a long season for them to follow, but hopefully ಈ ಸಲ ಲೇಡಿ ಲಕ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇ ಈ ಸಲ ಕಪ್ ಹೊಡಿತೀವಿ ಬೇಗ ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಟೀಮ್ಗಿಂತ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So let's hope for the best, and we need all the fan support as usual. I'm sure they'll come out and support us massively.